Here we go. Toda Liverpool News. Luis Fernando Jubel joins LFC in key player development role. Liverpool FC can confirm the appointment of Luis Fernando Jubel to a new role focused on the development and transition of the club's elite young players. The 36-year-old has joined the Reds as PDP individual development lead coach and begins work on Merseyside this week. A holder of the UEFA A, Elite Youth and CONMEBOL Pro licenses, Jubel arrives with plenty of experience in nurturing emerging talent from his time as a head coach and assistant in Brazil's Serie A. He has coached at Vasco da Gama, Ceará, Bahia, Ponte Preta, Coritiba, Juventude, Atlético Mineiro, and Cuiabá, winning multiple state championships and guiding the latter to the Mato Grosso title in 2024 during a spell as interim boss. Jubel was also a tactical analyst for Germany during their silver medal campaign at the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro. At Liverpool, he will act as a methodological lead on individual development plans to ensure clear alignment across the club's senior team, loan, U21 and U18 training groups. The role will involve him working closely with academy coaches to provide a joined-up pathway from the Kirkby setup to loans and then into the senior team. That will also see him connect with the loan support team and other clubs, maintaining direct contact with players developing away from the Reds. Jubel studied physical education, business administration and communication at Berea College in the USA. He then took part in a post-graduation course in high-performance football coaching at the Faculty of Human Kinetics in Lisbon. A dual citizen of Brazil and Germany, Jubel is fluent in English and Portuguese, with additional knowledge of Spanish and German. Given Konaté's injury record, there were obvious fears among supporters as he was seen limping off the pitch, and those concerns weren't eased when a deadline day move for Marc Guéhi collapsed at the 11th hour. Despite a deal having been agreed with Crystal Palace and the England international having already undergone a medical. Given Konaté's injury record, there were obvious fears among supporters as he was seen limping off the pitch, and those concerns weren't eased when a deadline day move for Marc Guéhi collapsed at the 11th hour. Despite a deal having been agreed with Crystal Palace and the England international having already undergone a medical. Related articles, Liverpool injury latest and return dates, including Ibrahima Konaté and Florian Wirtz updates. Mohamed Salah makes honest admission over relationship with Hugo Ekitike at Liverpool. Konaté, though, has now eased any worries over his fitness after being pictured in training with France during the international break. The 26-year-old was called up by Didier Deschamps for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers against Ukraine and Iceland, and despite his injury scare on Sunday, reported for duty on Monday before taking part in training. Mohamed Salah has confessed that he is still finding his footing with new teammate Hugo Ekitike. The Egyptian forward is part of a revamped Reds front line featuring Ekitike and Florian Wirtz, with Alexander Isak also set to join the ranks post-international.